Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to be doing yet another Town Hall 9 Dojo. It's episode number 4. We are 3 for 3 and 3 stars so far on this series as we break down a base, plan an attack, execute live in a war setting. Now this base, it's pretty. It's a pretty base. Artistically, it's nice, but based on strictly strategy, this base is going to get wrecked so hard. and hopefully I don't eat my words here in a minute if I fail, but I don't foresee that happening just because there's a lot of weaknesses to this base. We'll talk through them in a moment, but I want to first of all say that even though my lava hounds are not done in the laboratory, I only have level 1 lava hounds, I still am confident that you and I are going to be able to 3-star this base together. So let me break down what we've got here before we get started. First of all, we've got a level 10 queen, which is what level ours is, so that's a fair matchup. Also, the king is level 10. I think mine's level 11, so we got a slight hero advantage, but not too bad. They've also got level 2 X-bows. Ours are only level 1, so that means that defensively, this guy, Ted Bull, has an advantage. One that I do not have is level 2 X-bows versus level 1. So we are, in a way, I mean, we got a 1 level king advantage. They've got X-bow advantage. So it's a fairly even matchup, I would say. I, again, don't have my lava hounds level 1, but I do, or don't have level 2. I have level 1 hounds. So, you know, that it is something I am considering. Now, whenever I look at this base, I see two major weaknesses, guys, and let me explain these real quickly. The first one is the town hall in the center. Now, you guys know I've talked to you guys a lot about this. If you put your town hall in the center, it automatically makes your base weaker to the 3-star. It's easier to 3-star a base that's town halls in the middle than one that's town halls on the outside. If you see a town hall that's maybe where this cannon is, that means that this attacker or this base builder has set up to where the traps are going to be in the center location. It just makes the base that much more tricky. Now, if this was a town hall 11, the town hall being in the center, it would be a different story because the defenses would be more powerful and it'd be much more difficult to even grab the 2-star. That's why town hall in the center is called an anti-2-star base. Town hall kind of on the outside is anti-3-star. You don't need anti-3-star, you don't need anti-2-star unless you're on the top of the roster. Now, this is rank number 19. I'm rank number 25 in this war. So that's the first blatant mistake that this base builder has made. The second blatant mistake is look at the location of this air defense. Right on the outside, there are no walls between this air defense on the outside. So that means that it's easy access, easy, super easy, like tricky easy, you know? And same thing with this queen on the outside of the base, outside the wall, same thing with this air defense. Every single one of the air defenses is hanging out on the outside of the base. So that is something that is a blatant mistake and a problem. Probably the third mistake that this guy made, if you want to say, is that this CC is easily lurable. I mean, like drop a barbarian in that little nook there, and you get the CC lured. So a lot of things that we're going to take advantage of in this attack, guys. Again, I don't choose our opponents, or you know, I do a war and then I upgrade my queen. That's how this account is going. So I would love to be able to bring you guys attacks against anti-3 bases in CWL situations, but again, nobody gets to choose their opponents whenever they war. So, unless you do a friendly war, but that's a totally different story. So, guys, what I've decided to do is we're going to have a little bit of fun, okay? I have done only hog attacks so far in Town Hall 9 Dojo. So today, we're going to use a hybrid attack. Golems, heroes, and bowlers, so a ground kill squad to remove 2 air defenses, an X-bow, the enemy queen, and the clan castle. Then I'm going to use lava hounds and balloons. Now remember, I did say my hounds are level 1, but I think because of the base design, the strength, and the weaknesses, we can still pull off a 3-star with a weaker hound. So what does that mean? That means that we need to focus on the queen. The queen is our big focus right now. So in my troop composition, I have 2 golems. The reason why I've got 2 is because the spread from one corner radius of the defense on the far left and the radius of the defense on the far right do not overlap. And so that means that I cannot funnel with just one golem. I'm going to use two. I'm going to deploy one of them to where if I deploy it kind of by this Elixir Collector's army camp, it's going to go toward this cannon. It wants to go to the nearest defense outside of the walls. If there are none, then it'll go and bang on a wall. But this one will go toward that cannon. So that means that if this archer tower's radius is inside, or like if the cannon's inside the archer tower radius, that means that golem is going to distract this archer tower, this wizard tower, etc. So every single defense will be distracted on the outside so we can establish our funnel by dropping a wizard on this collector and on this army camp. At the same time, we need to remember this queen is here. Level 10 queen, not terrible, but almost 200 damage per second is pretty good. So we're definitely going to drop an early poison on the queen while that golem is tanking. On the flip side, guys, we're going to drop another golem. It's going to be kind of like near this gold mine just to make sure that this archer tower stays busy. The golem is going to go toward either the sweeper or the air defense. I can't really tell, but the archer tower, the sweeper and the air defense are both inside this outside defenses radius. So that means that we'll be able to drop a couple of wizards on this gold mine, and set up our funnel very nicely. And then, guys, I'm going to deploy everything kind of in the center. Probably going to cheat my heroes kind of over to the right a little, and then my clan castle bowlers over to the left. Remember, everything is funneled. We have no outside distractions, and then our heroes and our bowlers can go in and do some work. What I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to kill the queen, this air defense, the clan castle, which we'll talk about in a moment, and this air defense. I'm hoping that this is a big hope that I can get this air defense with the bounces of the bowlers. They are Town Hall 11 max bowlers in the clan castle, so that means that they should be able to withstand a lot. And also getting rid of this X-bow that's pointed at ground and air will come in major handy in this attack. So that kind of handles everything as far as our funnel, talking through it real clearly. 2 golems, few wizards on each side, king, queen, and bowlers, and should, in theory, wipe out this entire side of the base. At the same time, I'm going to start the attack, basically, probably not start it, but like, midway through, I'm going to lure the clan castle with, like I said, we're gonna drop a barbarian right in that nook, and we're gonna lure the clan castle. The clan castle go to the closest unit, which after the barbarians are shot down will be this golem here. So this golem is gonna get wrecked, guys. I mean, it's gonna be bad. But we do have our king and our queen and our bowlers to help out. We do have a heal spell and a rage spell devoted to that. Normally what you do is you jump, but we don't really need to get into this inside the base. In fact, I'd rather my bowlers and my king and my queen to stay inside the base or outside so that they might come around and do some damage to this air defense. But we'll lure the clan castle, poison it down as well because I've got 2 poisons, and let the queen and the wizards. I'll probably back up the heroes with some wizards, and we'll take care of that clan castle. And then, assuming we get this air defense down and this air defense down, I've got 2 lava hounds and I think 12 or 14 balloons. So what we'll do is, as you can see, these are ground targeting defenses, so no sense in really targeting, like really prioritizing them. There's a good chance we'll have some bowlers coming around from the kill squad. So what we'll do is we'll deploy a hound probably right next to this dark barracks and this barracks right between, and that hound is going to go directly at that air defense. Right behind the hound, we'll drop some balloons and it'll wipe out this arch tower and this wizard tower. I've got an extra rage spell and 2 hastes to help speed up stuff wherever it's necessary. As soon as the balloons come up and wreck this air defense and start spreading out a little bit, we'll also deploy another hound, and I'm likely going to go ahead and just deploy the hound outside by this barracks and army camp, and then balloons behind it as well, mainly because the sweeper is here, so I can't the original hound's going to come from this air defense, so normally you'd want to deploy the second hound kind of by this wall compartment here, so where they kind of come together, but because of that sweeper messing stuff up, that might not be the case. So what we'll do is we'll definitely drop a good amount of balloons on this side and keep them raged, get them through this X-bow, and then set up our send in our last hound and balloons on this side on the right, get through the arch tower, the wizard tower, and then I'm feeling pretty confident that there's Teslas in the core. I could be wrong, but I could be right, so we'll just have to see, play it by ear. Normally you want to wait, you want to hold a rage spell to the end, so I'll probably be hasting the balloons first before we rage them. So that's pretty much the plan, guys. I mean, if we can get the funnel nicely set up, the king, queen, the bowlers, and everything kind of wipe out all these defenses on this side, and then we can get the Lalo to destroy everything on this side, we'll be set and good to go. So guys, that is the plan. Sorry it took so long, but hey, there's a lot that went into this and it should be foolproof. We'll just have to see. Let's see if we can keep up our 3-star streak, which is currently at this point 3 out of 3, like I said earlier. So guys, I'm gonna make sure I've got all my troops, go over the plan again in my head, and then we're gonna hit it. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go. I've got my army. Again, 2 golems, the bowlers in the clan castle, poison spell, and also my wizards. Got 8 wizards, plenty for clean up and whatnot. We've also got our barbarians and archer for the CC lure, and then we got 2 hounds and 13 balloons for the Lalo portion of the attack. Got a heal spell, a rage spell, 2 hastes, and an extra rage. So I think we've got it. I think we're good to go. Let's hit that attack button. Here we go, guys. Here we go. All right, so I think let's, because the bottom one's gonna like absorb the most damage, let's do the top first. I'm gonna drop a golem, like I said, kind of by this gold mine here. Then let's put down 2 wizards, just like so. I just want to make sure we get both these gold mines down quickly. Just want to be very, very careful. Giant bomb was triggered. That is nice. Let's put the second one down here. We want 1, 2. Let's put a third one down as well. Let's poison spell that guy. And then let's put down our king, our queen, and then our bowlers. Now, our clan castle has already been lured, so that means we can double poison that, and actually it's quite efficient. I like that a lot. So, bowlers, king, queen, everybody's going good. We got Dragaloon in the clan castle, guys, and we want to make sure we get at least 1, but both of those air defenses would be ideal. Guys, what are we doing? Are we gonna bang on a wall next? Because my bowlers walked. That was very unfortunate. Let me pop my king's ability, get through that wall nicely. Yes, and we're gonna get the air defense. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so let's start this LaLoon portion of the attack. We got Loon here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5, and then let's also haste them through. We want to get through this air defense quickly, guys. Very, very quickly. I got my queen's ability up too, so that's good stuff. Let's haste this one. Good job. AD is down, so let's oh, queen's ability almost dropped that. That was almost bad, guys. Let us rage this group in the middle, and let's also rage this group over here. Drop 4 more of these balloons, and it looks like things are going decent. I've also got a heal spell, so we're gonna be able to swag this heal right there. No problem. Let's drop some cleanup troops now. That cannon over there might mess us up, so let's drop that. Dropping barbarians, dropping archers. Our queen survived. We got a lucky split on our balloons, so everything's looking good. Our cleanup might be an issue, guys. It might be an issue, but luckily for us, the queen is still alive. Unfortunately for us, though, a hound did not pop, so we basically overkilled the base. I mean, oh my goodness. All right, so are we gonna be getting this cleanup? This is kind of scary. This is kind of scary, but I think we got it, man. 1 minute, and we got just a corner of buildings left. So I think we got it, guys. We are 4 for 4 in the Town Hall 9 Dojo episodes, guys. That is awesome, and I hope you guys enjoyed the variety. I mean, we actually were able to use air for the first time with level 1 Lava Hound, so it is possible if you pick your bases correctly, guys. But that's gonna do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this Town Hall 9 Dojo, enjoyed the attack. I enjoyed the attack. I think everything went according to plan. Helps to plan, guys. For those of you that are doing this at home, helps to talk your way through the plan with a clanmate, maybe on Discord or whatever kind of voice chat you can get. Just going through the plan, getting another set of eyes on the plan as well is helpful. You will do better if you put forth that kind of effort. But guys, that is it for me. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you have not joined the Klaus family. And as always, guys, I'll see y'all again next time.